I'm looking at a twist. I'm looking at a twist ahead of the BLord and VDM issue. I'm looking at, for me, you can see the sadness in BLord. He knows he has messed up. He knows things. He knows the kind of person he's dealing with. VDM is not. He knows VDM is a no-nonsense person. But I think he has acknowledged that he messed up. He took things for granted and took the wrong steps. From the way he talks, when he was saying, I'm handing off everything that has to do with VDM, you can see someone who is sad, someone who can see the implication of what he has done ahead of him. I think BLord is seeing it. So I see a twist. The twist is this. Can VDM break his promise? Because I keep thinking about this. The VDM I know is tough, I know, but it's also tough on promises, on keeping his words. VDM is always talking about integrity. And integrity means someone who is honestly keeping to his words, basically. Integrity means someone you can trust, someone who has the attributes of trustworthiness. Integrity means to say it, and so it is. To search me, and I'm clean. But it's not only being clean, it's also to be able to speak, and it is. To be able to be a promise keeper. To be able to say, that guy, what he said. I think these are the things that BLord looks into or looks at and wanted to do business with it. For BLord, it's just business. Everything BLord was trying to do was just to make money, business. And you can see when it looks like he realizes that this thing is more serious than he was thinking, then sadness comes, it breaks down, and elements of depression were beginning to show. Although BLord is looking at the business effect of his relationship with VDM, at this point, VDM doesn't seem to be so much saddened. Probably is not thinking about it. That listen, the car business, the tech business, the phone business, they are all going to be affected. As it's going to affect BLord, so will it affect VDM too. See, there's no way you want to look at it. Yes, there are people who are angry with VDM. There are people who are angry with BLord. But there will be people also who are going to sympathize with BLord. What you don't know is, amongst those who are patronizing VDM are BLord sympathizers. It is not everybody patronizing VDM that are actually 100% VDMs. There are those that are patronizing VDM because they realize that VDM had a better price. He was able to crush BLord. They were able to see the truth in VDM. They were able to see that VDM exposed what BLord was keeping away from them. But that doesn't mean that they are going away 100% from BLord. There are very close, I believe, from the nature of man, that there will be very close associates or friends of BLord who actually are patronizing VDM. I won't want BLord to know about it. So both are going to face it, but VDM doesn't seem to be seeing the business effect or the business side effect of this. Probably because it's not the one doing the direct sell or the direct selling of those cars, those phones, and so on and so forth. But I think somebody should wake VDM up that this way, the way he's going, is going to affect both of them. Businesses will crumble, businesses will crash, businesses will be affected. And looking at it that BLord has been in this business, whether it's good or bad, lying or not lying, BLord has been in it for a while. BLord can see ahead of it. And looking at the way it is going, therefore, BLord may feel it, but BLord can see that it's not going to be launch as usual. It's not going to be launch as usual. But VDM also need to think about it. The cars he has brought in, yes, they have buyers. Fine. You distribute them to their buyers. The cars are going to bring again, maybe people that are going to be buying will be tagged to those cars. But it doesn't end there. It is just the beginning of a vision you share with your brother. It's going to be killed. There will be people who are going to be angry because one guy is destroying the other, because there will be destruction here. There will be destruction. Somebody's going to pay for damages. That's going to be money. Somebody is going to lose customers. Somebody is going to lose focus or highlights or business publicity. The fun is not going to be there. BLord will crash, for sure, but VDM also will crash. There's no way VDM will be able to sustain this business because the business was built on social media. The business grew on social media. The business is being sustained on social media. So how will you now be able to keep it in if you go to court where it will be exaggerated, it will be broken into pieces analytically, and then everyone will have to face it? How do you sustain it? Because again, it will come to the social media. And those that will carry out that action most, those that will implement whatever the court is asking to be implemented most, will be guys on the social media. So the social media will feel the greater effect. The social media are going to carry out the greater execution, and majority of whatever that's going to happen between VDM and BLord, as it's happening right now, is going to be on the social media. So there will be a close down on the social media as far as VDM and BLord's business are concerned. How does VDM and BLord deal with this? Let's talk again at the comment section as usual. Let's look at it. Let's see whether what I'm saying is right or wrong. Tell me it's wrong if you think it is wrong, and give me your own analysis of it. Let's share together and see how it goes. Again, like, share, comment, and subscribe to this video, and let YouTube recommend it to more people to watch.